Hi everyone, I'm Louise from Team Metalogic, and I'm going to be taking you through some of the features that you get on the Horizon Mobile App. Now, this app is ideal for people who work remotely, work from different locations, and also where it's not practical to install a handset. And you're regularly on the move. You do need to have a username and password to use the app, which can be provided by your current Horizon provider. So once you've had these details, enter your username, enter your password, and then click on sign in. Now, once you've signed in, basically the app links to your desktop phone if you have one. You don't necessarily need one, but they do work very well together. So whenever anybody rings your direct dial number or your extension or anything like that, it just means that your mobile app will ring at the same time. So if you are out and about and you're waiting for that really important call, or you need to be in constant contact with your office or anything like that, then the mobile app is perfect for you. So the front screen itself is your contact list. Now, as a new user, this will be empty, but you can start adding colleagues to this screen. Now, the only ones that you can add to this particular screen are ones who have the mobile app or have the desktop soft phone for the Mac or the PC. But you can search and do everything like that from it. So if you click on the Horizon All, it brings down a drop box, and the two main directories that I use are the phone contacts and the company directory. So if you was to click on company directory, again it's empty, but what you can do is if you click on the spyglass at the top, you can enter the colleague who you need to get hold of. So I'm going to enter Craig's. I know he's not at his desk at the moment. It's popped up Craig's details. Now, if there was multiple Craigs in there, it will do a search and it will cross-match first name, surname, everything like that as well. So if I click on Craig, now it gives me quite a bit of detail in here. So I can send a chat message, an instant message to Craig. I can call him from here. I can call him directly on his work phone, or if I want to call him on his extension. Then you can also edit his name, edit his first name, and also send him an email from here as well. You can also add him to your own personal phone contacts, as in your mobile phone contacts, or you can add him to contacts on that front screen. So whenever you log into the Horizon app, then Craig will be on your main screens for quick access, quick dialing, that kind of thing. So if I click on Craig and add him to my main screen, I can take you back out and I will be able to show you where he would be. Let's have a look. So drop down the company directory and click on all, and there's Craig. So again, if I click on that, it gives you all the details that we had in that other screen, but it's just a lot quicker time instead of doing that long search for him. So if we go back on the profile, then we have, if we scroll across with the 4 tabs we have at the top, you have a dial pad from here. So if there are numbers that you haven't stored in your phone, then you can dial them from here as well. One thing I forgot to tell you, if I go back, is that if you drop the Horizon All, you've got phone contacts as well. So these are all your mobile phone contacts that you've actually stored over the years that you've had your mobile. All the contacts that you have in here can be brought across to the app as well. Now, the reason why you would use the app over just dialing out or via your mobile would be that you don't have to leave so whenever you dial out, you're not leaving your mobile number, you're just leaving the office number. So if you're an engineer who's out and about all the time, who's trying to get on with the work, but he's getting clients and everything ringing in, instead of ringing the main office to log tickets correctly, they're hassling the engineer, then he can leave the office. They can leave the office number when dialing out from the mobile. So it's basically bringing your office with you. So as I said, you can scroll across. You've got your dial pad on here, so numbers that you haven't dialed, you've not got stored in your phone, you can dial from here. Then you have a chat message, so any conversations that you've had with with your colleagues will start registering in here. Then you have call history as well. So this will start loading all the call history that you've had over the last. I think it stores around 100 contacts, missed calls, made calls, received calls, anything like that on there. Then you have the green icon with the 3 lines at the top. So if we click on that, you can actually edit your call settings. So if you want to put yourself in do not disturb, if you want to forward your calls, if you want to forward your calls when you're busy, do you want to forward your calls with no answer? So you can say, right, I want to forward my calls to my voicemail after how many rings? Let's say I want to answer calls within 4 rings. So that means it's going to call forward to my voicemail within 4 rings, and click enable and then click OK. Now it just tells me that that option is actually on. So there's a few options there's a few settings you can change in here. Then what you have is preferences. So you've got your troubleshooting in here, whether you want the app to remember your password, how you want to display your contacts, whether it's first name or last name, whether you want to sort your contacts by first name or last name, and everything like that. So it's personalizing the actual app to how you use it. You also have the option to change your availability. So you can tell people, actually, I'm in a meeting, I'm busy, don't ring me, or I'm offline, or I'm away from my desk, or I'm actually available, or anything like that. And then once you are at home, or if you want to log off and not receive any calls, you just hit the green button and sign out. And that's it. So you've got a second, so you have to confirm it, and that's it. I hope I've made everything relatively clear, but if you've got any questions, then I hope you get in contact. Thanks.